una altra vegada. Soc jo, el vostre pare director, el Xavi Mota. Ara vaig a llegir-vos un llibre que ja coneixeu, ben segur. Però aquesta vegada ho llegiré en anglès. Per veure que si ho enteneu i així a més practiqueu l'anglès. Okay? És el llibre de la selva, The Jungle Book. It was many years ago when Bagheera, the panther, found a little lost man cub. He was alone and unprotected in the jungle of India. The baby. So she took the small boy to a nearby family of wolves, as hoping that Mother Wolf felt sorry for the man, and she said to me, Bagheera, leave him with us and we will raise him. The Mowgli with the wolves. And that is how little Mowgli, the man cub, came to be brought by jungle animals. He was a favorite with all the wolves cubs of the pack. They treated him just like a brother wolf. They liked it a lot. Mowgli was the friend. He was part of the family. Family of wolves. Mowgli even made friends with the elephants and often merged in their elephant patrol. He loved living in the jungle, although Mowgli did not know. Bagheera was often watching him from a distance in order to make sure he was safe. You see, the jungle also holds many dangers. One of the dangers was the snake. There was the crafty Kaa, the name of the snake, who smacked his forked tongue at the sight, saying, "Delicious, man." Oh, Bagheera shuddered to think how that tricky snake almost hypnotized Mowgli, right in the greedy coils. Luckily, Mowgli called for help, and Bagheera arrived in time to save him. Bagheera saving Mowgli because the snake wanted to eat the poor boy. But Mowgli's real enemy was the fierce tiger Shere Khan. Shere Khan hated all men and had sworn to kill the man cub, Mowgli. It was then that Bagheera spoke with Rama the wolf, Mowgli's wolf father. "I'm sorry, Rama, but even the whole wolf pack could not protect Mowgli from Shere Khan. Everyone's in danger as long as the man cub remains here." Rama had known this day would come, and he sadly agreed to let Bagheera Mowgli to the safety of the man village. So Bagheera was taking Mowgli again with the men because Shere Khan was very dangerous. The problem now was convincing Mowgli. While we were in one of our many walks into the jungle, Mowgli was told the bad news. "Mowgli," Bagheera was saying, "today we are not going home. Shere Khan has returned to the jungle and has promised to kill you. I am taking you to a man village where you belong." Mowgli was answering, "But I don't want to live in the man village. Besides, I can look out for myself." And Mowgli stormed off deep into the jungle. Bagheera knew that the man cub would have to learn about the ways of the jungle for himself, so the panther let him go. But the panther was following close behind to see that Mowgli stayed out of trouble. Unfortunately, who should the man cub meet first but the happy-go-lucky jungle bear, Baloo? Mowgli listened eagerly as Baloo sang to him about the simple, carefree life of a bear. Okay, the Baloo was saying, come on, life is very easy here in the jungle. But just then, a band of monkeys grabbed Mowgli and whisked him into the treetops. "Come on, Baloo," said Bagheera. "They must be taking Mowgli to the ancient temple. That crazy monkey, King Louie, is behind this." Yeah? They have to go to the temple where the monkeys has taken Mowgli. Soon, Mowgli was face to face with King Louie. This is King Louie. "We can help each other," said King Louie. "I will fix to you so you can stay in the jungle if you teach me the secret of man's fire." But Mowgli said, "But I don't know how to make fire." "Don't try to kid me, Manku. Tell me about man's fire so I can be like you." It looked like Baloo and Bagheera arrived just in time. "Baloo," Bagheera said, "you have to create a disturbance so I can get Mowgli out of here." Baloo took some leaves and a coconut shell and disguised himself as a monkey. Then he sang and danced with a King Louie while Bagheera found Mowgli. But the disguise didn't fool Louie for long. "It's Baloo! Get that beer!" In the wild chase that followed, Baloo bumped into a shaky old stone pillar, and all the ancient temple walls came crashing down around the monkeys. That gave us a chance to escape. And they were destroying all the temple with Baloo, and there Bagheera, Baloo, and Mowgli could escape from the monkeys. Now Baloo agreed with Bagheera that Mowgli must go back to the man village. But Mowgli still couldn't understand. Mowgli was saying, "But Baloo, I want to stay here and be like you. You said we were partners, but you are just like the old Bagheera. Neither of you likes me." Baloo was saying, "Now hold on, little breeches. Bagheera and I are only trying to do what is best for you. You are a human and you belong with other humans." Mowgli shook his head, turned, and sadly walked away. This was just the opportunity Shere Khan has been waiting for. Okay, he was running out. The tiger, who must have been following all of them for some time, saw the Mowgli alone and leaped out at Mowgli. But the mighty Shere Khan fell with a thud a few inches away from the boy. Baloo had grabbed Shere Khan's tail at the last moment. "Run, Mowgli!" shouted Baloo. He was taking the tail of the tiger. Shere Khan roared fiercely and laced about, trying to get at Baloo. He cracked his big tail like a mighty whip and whirled Baloo to the ground. Suddenly, a storm came up. A lightning bolt flashed to earth and set a nearby tree on fire. Mowgli saw a way to save Baloo. The one thing Shere Khan feared was fire. Mowgli took a burning branch in his hand and ran toward the tiger. The fire frightened Shere Khan so much that he ran off like a scared kitten. Baloo sighed in relief. "Oof, nice work, Mowgli. We will never see him around these parts again." Mowgli was saving the Baloo. Mowgli was still convinced that he would never leave the jungle for any reason. But just then, he saw something he had never seen before. It was a girl. She was getting water at a pool just outside the man village. Mowgli was enchanted. He had never seen another human before. I want to get a closer look. Eh? He liked the girl. Mowgli crept closer to the girl until she could see him. She dropped her water jug and Mowgli stepped in to help her carry it back to her village. He was helping the girl because she liked her. I was pleased with the way things had turned out. Ah, it had happened, Baloo. Mowgli is where he belongs now. And Baloo was saying, yeah, I guess you are right, Bagheera. Well, come on, Baji. Let's get back to where we belong. And home we went. And they were letting Mowgli in the village, and they were dancing, moving a little bit the ass, and coming back to the jungle. Okay? I hope that you liked the second tale.
Bye.
See you. Bye.